How many sperm you got?
It's all based on real life.
When you go to the sperm bank, they just strap you to a table.
That was
I'd be
what they
going a
did
lot
for
more
me.
often, right?
That's how they're gonna get you in for
Funny.
the vasectomy.
It's like a sauce,
100%,
right? Like you have to fill
yeah.
up the jar. Sorry, sir.
They're gonna load me in there with
Keep
King,
going.
and then they're gonna take out the
Oh.
fucking buzzsaw.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, we're live. What's up?
We're live, and we're live.
Session 32 recap. Last session, the group freed Father Mossgrave, who offered his home to Claudia's tribe, and with the Fountain of Purity, cleansed them of their cursed tattoos. You all headed for a tavern. Ben and Goxon had a very one-sided sparring match. Brunier poured his heart and soul out to a local stoner, while Azip was visited by a bizarre white owl. The next morning, the group went shopping and met up with Father Mossgrave. He told Claudia legend had it the tree was formed out of a piece of Sylvanus himself, and after a brief commune with Sylvanus, Claudia was gifted a bow made out of the tree itself. And Claudia, I did make one edit to your bow. I bumped it from a +1 bow to a +2 bow.
Okay, dude. Oh, I noticed that. Thank you.
You are welcome. I figured a gift from a god probably deserved a little bit higher of a bump than that. I think originally it was something I intended on giving earlier on, and we just never really quite got to it. So I went in and kind of did some patchwork. So I spoke to Jeremy a little bit on the side. I know we kind of briefly talked about starting the sessions off with like flashbacks. I'm still on the fence on that. The last session I just was really off coming in, so it took me a little bit to like kind of get into the flow of things. So I might reserve those flashbacks for like big character moments.
Strategic moments.
But what I do want to do is I want to retcon something. Something that's kind of been tinkering around in my head. I spoke to Jeremy about it the other day. So we are going to start this session with a brief flashback. But we are going to, last night when you guys all went to sleep, Goxon, after finally resting and falling asleep, you wake up. But you don't wake up in your bed. You wake up in a large patch of very familiar white flowers. There is a storm rolling in, and as you sit up, you can see some of the white flowers that are around you. You can see the familiar path that leads up to the halls of Valhalla. Some of those white flowers, not a lot of them, just a couple here and there, begin to turn blue. And then they turn black and they wither and die. And as you look around, you see none other, and this is all going to be new Goxon lore for everybody. You see Geed. And Geed looks down at you as you stand up, and he looks down at his scroll that is kind of half unraveled. And he looks a little disappointed, and he looks up at you, and he goes, Goxon, I'm surprised to see you back so soon.
Am I dead? What happened?
You're not dead. These flowers, this particular patch, this is your tether to the material plane. And when you break your oath, those flowers, that tether will die. And when all these flowers wither up and die, you will be forced to come back here and leave your mortal body for the final time. We've had, Tyr specifically has had a very close eye on you. And while you haven't broken your pact, you came close. These powers that are gifted to you from Tyr himself are not for flashy points to be made. to pick on helpless victims. They are to make a point, and that point is that Tyr has no fear of demons, of monsters. The warriors that walk in his name walk with their head held high and carry themselves with massive pride and respect for themselves, the people they can help, and Tyr. Consider this a warning. Like I said, you did not break your pact, but you came close enough that Tyr wanted to remind you these powers don't come from a dragon. They come from a god, and those powers can be taken away. So please, for your sake, just be careful next time. Is there anything you want to say before you're whisked away?
Um,
That was fast.
he's just gonna say, "Oh, I hope I see you soon, brother."
I hope I don't see you soon. Please take care, Goxon. Your journey has a hefty weight to it, and we are rooting for you. And with that, there is a massive flash of lightning, and you wake up that morning in your bed. Like I talked about, not stripping pacts, just wanted to establish kind of the pact lore of what may happen if you do break your pact. And then fast forward.
Now, I don't necessarily agree with the implications of why it happened, but I mean, it's your campaign, so it's valid.
So my thought behind it is, like I said, this is not like even a slap on the wrist. This was kind of just a way to kind of establish like the idea, like the potential repercussions.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm kind of going off the cuff a little bit, because Goxon was like, not only do you have a pact with powers, but you also came back to life because of that pact. So I thought it would be interesting to kind of like create this idea that like your life also hangs on the balance, but on top of that,
I like.
But also that it's not a one and done thing. You know what I mean? Like, because usually like if you break your pact, and that's it. But like this has more leeway to it, and it was just kind of a way for me to establish that like this is kind of the idea that I came up with, because I didn't really think about like the pact itself and like the repercussions. So this was just a way for me to kind of like present them. And really the thing was that like if you just sparred with them, like it's whatever, but like the idea of like smiting the shit out of him, like because spells.
That's what we were doing. We were sparring.
No, I know, but
it was agreed upon duel.
So
if I jumped him and he didn't know, that's
so the thing that's tricky with that, and why I like really like was thinking a lot about it, is spells don't have non-lethal damage. So technically, you killed him.
Oh, no.
Like technically, you put Bin in death saves because you smited him with that finishing blow. If you had just, you know what I mean, like, so like that's why I was kind of like, technically we should have had Bin saving, like rolling death saves until somebody healed him.
But he agreed to the duel.
I asked Josh. I messaged him on the side, and I asked him what his alignment was, and I based it off of that. So if he had said neutral, I would have said it was fine. But he said that he was chaotic good, I think, or lawful good. It was like kind of between the two. So I was like, okay, that's not neutral. That's, that's on the good side. So technically he's like a law-abiding citizen, and you just smited the shit out of him.
We had a law-abiding agreement to
a law-abiding duel.
It's like in Texas. Like in Texas, a duel, and if they accept, there's no legal repercussions.
You gave him a broomstick, and then you killed him with one.
I also had a broomstick. But to be fair, also, I wanted that duel to very much be like, here's the broomstick, and then we just roll once and it's done. And you were like, fuck it, full combat, go. I was like, okay.
Bobby, Sylvanas has stand your ground.
Well, that's That's why I wanted to be very clear. This is not even a slap on the wrist. It literally, I was like, this is a cool way for me to like present an idea that I had.
It's Worgle,
Yeah,
though, yeah.
that's it.
It's not.
But yeah, so that's it. Like I said, fast forward to you guys going through your shopping experience. You've just done the ritual with Father Mossgrave. You guys are now leaving and making your way wherever it is you go next.
Cool.
Where do we go next? What's on the agenda? What's
Is there
our
I open up the map and we're at that shrine still.
Well, yeah, because that's where Claudia got the bow.
That's where we were. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I imagine we all have to like ooh-ah over Claudio's new bow.
Hey man, like I said, I opened the scene up. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Just coming down from the shrine. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, you guys have left the shrine at the top and I'm assuming are just slowly making your way down. But like I said, the floor is on all of you.
Do we want to look at a map and decide which city we're heading to next? Is it Waterdeep, or are we headed back to the?
I'll pop on
Bastion?
the world map.
Oh, cool, because I'm actually scrolling through photos looking for the world map. I should have just asked.
As Claudia comes back down from the shrine, I want Bin. Bin will walk up to her because he thinks the bow is really fucking cool and he wants to see it.
Claudia kind of hesitantly hands it over, just thinking Ben is gonna immediately destroy it somehow, some way. She's just
Never
like,
like, Bin, like, Bin's, like, really
"Okay,
excited, like, oh,
here you go, both hands."
And I destroy it now. Bin, can I try to draw it because it looks really cool and I imagine it's really hard?
Claudia gives like a curt nod.
Can I make a roll for that?
Give me a dexterity. Yeah, give me a dexterity.
Oh
Because
my
the longbow, is that strength or dex?
It is Dex.
Dex. Give me a
Okay.
dex roll.
Claudia's gonna tap on your shoulder and kind of just like help you kind of adjust your way and also cast guidance at the same time. She's gonna just kind of like, adjust like your stance and then give you a
I got a 3.
+4.
So as you pull the bow up and go to pull back, there is no string on it. So when you grab nothing and pretend to pull back, the string does not appear. You are not attuned to the weapon, so the weapon is not functioning for you.
Oh.
Bin was just like, oh. And he's gonna hand the bow back.
Two.
Claudia's gonna ask, do you want archer lessons?
Ben will think about last night and be like, no, I'm fine.
You guys are trying
He's
to
like,
get
"I
him to
can't
like
fight you."
respec as a fighter between his longsword dueling and the bow.
I just want him to have something to defend himself with. That's all. I don't want my boy to get hurt out there. It's tough love.
It's tough love.
As you
Tough love.
beat him
That's
into
what it is.
oblivion.
It's tough love. Well,
Word.
that was a tough love mixed with a little bit of disappointment for trying to, give away the weapon that I took so long. I came back from the
It
dead.
was valid.
It was valid. It was valid.
That's why Brunier was here. He was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. No, I see where
Fucking
Goxon came
lightsaber,
from.
bro.
I get it. Ben will look over and he's like, he's still a little salty about last night. And he's like, it's tough something.
It's tough something. That's
Tough
for sure.
something.
All right, Brunier, what is that? A map in your hands? Let me see that. What are you guys thinking? I know our time here is pretty much over. I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Our map's not popping up.
Try refreshing it.
Yeah,
I'll role play with the wall.
Sorry.
You want to try Chrome?
You just yes-anded him.
Do you want me to bring Jackalope back for you? Because I'm ready to go, baby.
Who?
We're muted right now, I think.
You're
No,
not
you're not
muted.
muted.
No, you're not. That's a weird way to find out. No,
Awkward.
the map is not coming up for me, DM.
I see the map. You guys need
I
to
have it
refresh.
up. Refresh that shit.
I see it.
I know it's
Refresh it.
working because I also click on the link to bring up a spectator view for the stream.
Shit. Oh, okay. I had to reopen it.
It was working
So
before. I don't know what happened.
Identify.
C'est la vie. Where the
Everyone
hell?
good? Everyone got the map open?
How do I
Yeah.
attune to this Shadowvale dagger? Do I have to like hold it to me, or my body, or something?
So attuning
Gotcha.
to a weapon or an armor or an item, it just is a matter of time. Like you kind of just sit with the weapon and do whatever. It just is a matter of time. So I would say like right now, as you guys are, I'm assuming you guys are making
just-
your way out, like down the tree. So I would just say in this time, as you're kind of like walking with the dagger and stuff like that, you can feel it kind of like synergizing with you, essentially.
Okay. I'm just like fucking with it while we.
Yeah, Zip's
Are-
like a little kid with like a switchblade.
Yeah,
just-
like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just,
Kyle
yeah,
with a butterfly
exactly.
knife.
Ah,
Like I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just like focusing on this new toy I got. That's cool.
Just Kyle Kessler with a butterfly knife.
Literally, that's
Yeah,
exactly
twirling
what
around,
with
yeah.
any weapon.
she can't bring
Any,
it up.
any weapon.
And as
She's just
she's like
grimacing.
twirling it in her fingers, when she pretends to like go to slash, you see like a shadow duplicate kind of flash in front of her, also make like a quick attack.
Guys.
Ben
So-
wants to see this knife too.
Yeah.
Ben wants to see this knife too.
Ben would like to try and spin it.
I do have a really cool reveal for your knife on the next battle if you use it.
Hint, hint.
So does everybody have the map up now?
Yes,
I
we
do.
good.
We're getting there.
Hold on.
All right, who can we challenge to a fight in this Glen?
Goxon sharply turns around and looks at Ben. Sharply.
Starts grabbing his sword.
Yeah, Goxon's gonna walk over to Ben and he's gonna say, "Hey, buddy." And he's gonna put his arm like over your shoulder and kind of like pull you close, and like cheekily, he's just gonna be like, "You know, I didn't mean that last night, right? I just, I want you to be safe out there. I want you to use the gifts we give you."
Ben has his mask back on today because he put
All
it
of us
on.
come
after-
way to Waterdeep.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
I'm looking at the map. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
you're
it.
fine.
well, it was 3
Um,
days from Oliven to where you guys are now. And then from there, it'll probably be like 2 days of travel. So it'll probably take you like 5 or 6 days all together to get to Waterdeep.
Where are our frog mounts?
They're in
Oliven.
they're in Oliven. They're at
Oh,
home.
okay. Okay, good.
We have horses and we just didn't fucking use them. Ben kind of shirks a little bit when Goxon puts his arm around him because he's kind of wincing, and he's like, "You got a strange way of making friends, Goxon. I got to be honest with you."
Works pretty well, doesn't it? And he's gonna squeeze your shoulder, like real, kind of like a uncle does when they're, you know,
Oh.
Like the weird
Yeah,
uncle. You don't see that.
like really hard. He's gonna like squeeze your shoulder like really hard. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, but we're close." And he's gonna tap you, and he's just gonna walk off a little bit ahead, and then he's gonna look to who is holding a map currently. We're all actively looking at one. Who's holding one in the party?
I would say Claudia's probably holding the map.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna walk over to Claudia, and he's gonna be
I
like,
would, I would say Brunier's a little reserved this morning.
Hungover.
Okay.
Hungover.
Yeah,
Revealed too much of
had a
himself. and-
spiritual awakening from all the
more like
weed.
reflecting, like
Yeah.
you know
Philosophical. He's gonna become a monk.
what?
You're gonna become a monk who's philosophical this morning.
I hope that
Yeah,
guy comes back. I hope that guy just shows up randomly in like I don't know,
He's in every town, every village.
fantasy stoner van. Like, hey man, think
He
about what I
follows
said.
the Dead 3.
Vibe. Yeah, literally. He's just like a roadie.
As I tour around.
That was good improv.
So I guess we're all kind of assembled around the map. It seems.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Zip slightly distracted with her new dagger.
It's so everyone's looking at the map and the Zip's just over there, like with like a spinner.
All right. So we could stop off in Oliven.
Would be nice to be home for, a day or two. Make sure our fucking hirelings aren't robbing the place.
Oh
and we could
God.
restock there and stuff before we head to Daggerford.
Yeah, Ben will look over at the map. He's like, "Have we paid them?"
I was just gonna say, as soon as you said hirelings, I'm gonna like pop up and be like, oh shit. I'm just gonna start counting my coins. Like, okay, wait, how much time has passed?
You guys might
How much
owe
do I
them
owe
some money.
I'm gonna have to let you go.
We gotta do some money quests. Getting
Sell the dagger.
What, did you spend all of it at the store yesterday?
Ben listened to Claudia suggest going back to, or going like to Brunier, going back to Oliven for a bit, and he nods and says, "I think that's best."
She's gonna look over at Ben and have it ask, like, what? You have history with Waterdeep, right? Maybe?
Ben is silent for a second, and he says he just nods. He's like, "Yeah."
Do you think there's anything we should stock up on or anything we might need before we head over there?
He will actually. Ben will throw a look over at Goxon because Goxon is also from Waterdeep. But he will look back at you and says, "Waterdeep is. Have you ever been?
No, never.
One of the biggest cities on the continent. Anything you want or need, it's there. It's just. I haven't been home in a while."
Too chaotic for me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cities either. But
I'm
it
not
does
anymore.
look like the road
Godson's-
leads. Sure.
Goxon's gonna interject and just say, "Yeah, we shouldn't trust anyone if we're going there. So we should definitely make sure we're ready to depart. So if you guys want to stop at Elven first and get supplies, check in, rest, I'm perfectly fine with that because, yeah, we definitely need to be ready."
Bernier's. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just as a lore check, Bobby, I know, would some cities, such as Waterdeep, charge you or have like a credit check essentially to let you into the city?
No.
No, you don't think? Okay, cool. I'm just wondering if we wander in with no money, is that going to be a problem?
Dude,
Okay.
Bernier had credit score. He's not making it into Waterdeep.
I mean, like, I was like, you must have this amount of like, you
A
have to
social
confirm you can actually
credit
do sort
score.
of business in town versus.
Yeah.
I will
If we
say
had
that
to, then that would create a good improv point to find our way in. You know what I mean?
I would say that Ben and Goxon would know, as far as Waterdeep goes, there's no point of like credit check or like guard that will prevent you from going in. But you guys
They make you
both,
pay stupid tax.
yeah, but you guys will know that there are certain districts like that are kind of based on like
Class.
wealth, yeah, or class. But outside of that, so like getting like obviously the castle is gonna like Waterdeep Castle, you're not gonna just be able to walk in. And different sections are gonna have higher security and guards kind of keeping an eye on the ruckus.
Yeah.
Ben is he's going to shake his coin purse considerably lighter after buying the armor. He's going to say, like, you need a lot of money to be in the city. We're going to say.
That's something I've been dry on for a long time, so.
Oh yeah.
Guess I'm bargain shopping.
Bernier looking at the map, he's going through this little like reflective night/morning. His eyes are gonna lock on to Amphel, and he's just gonna throw out there, if it is not too much to ask, I would not mind stopping in Amphel before heading into Waterdeep.
Claudia's gonna respond, you don't ask for much. In fact, I don't think you ever ask for anything. So I don't see why not.
What's an info? What do you got there? You got any?
So
Pretty ogres or something?
no, no, he's gonna chuckle. Yeah, no. That is actually the town where I grew up. It wasn't where I was born, but it was home. And in Kars, in the cells, the man I sold my father's shop to, he was in there, which means the cult is there, and I can't help but go back and forth between is it just coincidence, or is he there because of me, or and I just want to I just want to check on my father's shop and just make sure that no other people there are being hurt.
I'd say that's
I
more than
know the
enough
cult
relief.
targets whoever or wherever, but I can't help but feel like that was a targeted capture.
And so it is then. That works for
Fair.
me. I have nothing left in Waterdeep. I'm not excited to go back. So any detours you guys want, let's take them.
If Waterdeep is as big as we say, uh, it will it will definitely take up more time. So
It's
Amphil might be a quick stop along the way. We can go to Oliven first. I would not mind a day at home to kind of reset. Uh, but I do believe it feels right that we stop there before diving deep into Waterdeep.
Ben will just nod along and be like, "It's on the way."
Works for me. Yeah, I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Ben will realize that our frogs aren't nearby. He's like,
Yeah,
"Shit."
is there any horses?
See, so I could have Fenrir pull us, maybe, if you guys could find a car, maybe.
Oh,
Or maybe we could find some local transportation. I mean, you guys know of any, maybe we could ask some locals, see if there's a cart going that way or something. Elven's a big town. There might be some transport.
Up and coming.
So with that, are you guys making your way down the rest of the tree?
Yeah. I feel like we've been doing that while we're like conversing, kind of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
yeah.
So I keep forgetting her goddamn name.
Gonna eat some rations for breakfast.
So as you guys continue your slow and long descent down this massive tree, you get to the bottom and you hear this loud cackling laugh, and you look over and you see this very elderly shifter lady sitting next to an exceptionally old wood elf. He's probably got to be like 700 years old. He's very frail. He has like this short white hair, this brown robe, and you can see them conversing, and you can see him like druid craft a bunch of flowers, and then she kind of puts her hand up, and a bunch of like spirit guardians kind of start flying around them and start destroying the little flowers that he druid crafted. And then you hear her loud cackle again, and you just see like every time he tries to like present her with something nice through a spell, she's just doing something to counteract that and like essentially destroy the spell, and she just is laughing through the whole thing. And Jade, would you do me a favor and describe what this elderly shifter looks like for me?
Yes, she. Yeah, like most older people, kind of shrink down and kind of like kind of hunched over. Like she probably was once taller, and like have like the physique of a warrior, but now it's kind of just like shrunken in, and she's still very stout. She has leather armor. Her hair is pulled back into a big, like gray braid going down her shoulder. um, and she has on her head like a crown of like antlers. Um, and she has a small red hand painted on her forehead. And Claudia's eyes are going to kind of pop out of her head because she completely forgot about her grandma. And that her grandma was most likely at the tree too, as well as the other shifters, and she hadn't had a chance to go on a search for her. And she's gonna kind of just, she's gonna rush over and be excited to see her.
So as you rush over and she sees you, she like slowly stands up and she shouts, "Oh, my sweet bear claw!" And she like goes in to hug you.
Aww.
And as she does that, the wood elf kind of gets up and walks away. And after she gives you like a big grandma hug and like steps back and sees him walking away, she's like, I was just seeing if he could keep up. Wanted to see if he could put the wood in wood elf. You know what I mean?
Claudia's just gonna face palm.
Grenier's gonna lean over to Goxon and kind of give him a little nudge, be like, "Huh, looks like you've got some options."
Goxon's gonna go, ooh, and you see his eyes turn gold for a second.
Oh my
Again,
God.
using his power.
Gotten tired of shifters.
Ben hears the affectionate name Bear Claw, and he does like an office style like Jim's face, like when the camera catches it.
That is so cute.
She immediately
Bear claw.
clocks. Oh no, you have the mask on, Ben, right? So she wouldn't see
Yes.
your facial expression. Okay, never mind.
I feel like I can get the gist of it though.
Yeah, so she just says, "Oh, Bear Claw, like, where have you been? I heard you took out Fang, and this must be the group that you've been with. It's your mom caught me up to speed and everything."
No, it's been a long time coming that I come back to the to the tribe. It's good to be back. It's good to set some things right. It feels good to set some things right. We still have a long road ahead of us, but it's good to see everyone again and reconnect and feel at home. I haven't felt at home in a long time.
Well,
Hope you're not causing too much trouble for the elves.
oh, they can handle it. It's fine. Hopefully, we won't be here for long anyway. They smell funny or something. I don't know. Can't quite put my finger on it. But I wish they would put their finger on it, you know? I warned you, this was going to be me unleashing all of the old people hitting on me for 8 fucking years. You gave me the green light. This is your creation.
I welcomed it.
Ben is very glad that he has his mask on because the faces he is making. In the background.
You're gonna see like Brunier's had that kind of like reflecting morning, and then you're just gonna see like that little smirk, like, what? Like,
Claudia's gonna laugh it off and then kind of switch to a more serious tone, and she's gonna say, "I'm not sure where we'll all end up next or where we truly belong, but there's a forest not too far from here, called the Misty Forest." That's what it's called, right? I'm blanking on the
Yep.
elephant. Yeah. I almost said the Misty Mountain. The Misty Forest.
Rock Candy Mountain.
It's home to a population of owl bears, and they've lost their protectors. And there might be a chance for us to make up the kindness that these elves have given us by maybe relocating there to protect that area. The leader here, Father Mossgrave, his wife was a leader there, but she perished not too long ago because of the cult, and because we didn't get there fast enough, because I didn't get us there fast enough.
Well, you can't beat
It
yourself
was a
up.
group decision. It was not solely your fault.
But just something that maybe you could speak with the rest of the tribe about a potential new start.
Oh, sweetie, my sweet, sweet bear claw, I don't think they're up for listening to an old woman like me. But I think give it some time here, and that sounds smart, but we've never had our tribe without a leader. So I think before we start moving, that's going to be our next big decision.
Sorry.
Mhm. Carnassa is safe as well. We have her at our home. I'm gonna send her back this way in a few days from now, so you'll be seeing her soon too.
Oh, okay. I presumed she was dead or swooped up like the rest of the warriors, so that's good news.
Yeah, we're all coming back from the dead these days, it seems.
Must be something in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But we're heading out just to continue our journey defeating the cult and kind of getting rid of this threat for our people. Each of us has a different reason for fighting against the cult, but mine is so that we could be free of these tattoos and this curse.
Well, it's a noble cause, and I'm sure you guys will prevail. You seem to get a lot stronger, and you seem a lot more confident than the last time I saw you. So I think you guys will be okay. Especially with that one helping, and she kind of like looks past you and looks at Goxen.
Goxen's not gonna stay away. He's just gonna like turn and then like flex all of his muscles, and then he turns his head and just winks real quick.
No, he has to. He was looking forward, but he hears that, so he has to look away and then do. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I love
Like,
it.
he just
Hit her
like
with the old
turned,
blue
flexed,
steel.
yeah, and then just
Come on, Shield.
did a quick wink.
Might have to
Just
dig
roll
her
that
up.
wink or what?
That is so funny.
I just
Getting
gonna
all the
give
biddies.
her grandma a hug and just say we're headed out. And she's gonna be like, "Oh, have you heard from Maxilla? I haven't seen him here yet."
No, they kind of scattered us all over the place. It made it hard to keep track of each other. But a lot of the young ones, they took off somewhere. A lot of the young and a lot of the more creative, like Maxie.
Okay, all right. Promising and terrifying at the same time.
I think he'll be okay. He's pretty clever, and with you on the hunt, you'll find him.
Certainly more clever than I ever was.
You have your ways.
All right,
Don't dismiss yourself
She's gonna pull her-
entirely.
She's gonna pull her grandma into a hug. Like it's time that we set out, but I'm glad to see you. You're doing well. Give the elf some hell.
I gotta go find that wood elf that I lost and see what other tricks he's got up his sleeve. See what he can druid craft. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pretend I don't.
Whoever is standing in the back, Ben is standing in the back. Whoever's standing back there, he just kind of gives a side eye. He's like, ugh.
I like her.
Zip is blushing like
Doxson is still holding that
Grandma.
same pose. Just like, he's like trap spreading, you know what I mean? Like with the buttons.
Yeah.
he's just flexing like
Yeah.
oh that's so good.
Ben's gonna pat Gox on the back. I'm like, I'm sure she loves it, buddy.
Goxson just full of airs. You go, yeah, I know she does.
Bread from holding your breath.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, if
that's
you
good.
guys aren't gonna make this more horny, I'm gonna do it for you, and it's gonna be through an elderly woman. So.
Hey, listen, every time I try to make it more horny, I get in trouble. So, listen, I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm gonna charisma roll every chance I can, and we'll see what happens.
Bernier's just gonna keep chuckling because it kind of reminds him of like a female Doran. Kind of reminds me of his father a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aw.
Nice.
Aw. That's good.
But
Yeah. Do you know where we could find some horses? Or a boat?
Oh yes.
you can't pull it yourself, you big strong man, you.
Now Goxton is gonna take 2 steps closer. Still flexing and looking at her. He's gonna go.
Face now red from not breathing.
Yeah. Face completely red, just like puffed up. Looks like a lemon head.
Give me a
He's gonna
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Can I just elbow him in the stomach while he's trying to
No,
talk?
hold on. I have a
Okay,
plan.
I won't do that.
Jesus Christ, that's a 21, baby. That's a
Yeah, you're
19.
fine.
Alright,
Even
so
as you
while-
feel a Zip's elbow dig into you, you're just
Yeah. Just. While he's puffed up like that, he's gonna look at her and he's gonna go, listen, we could, but our glamorous muscles, they need a break. So if you know of any wagon or shortcut, we'd appreciate it. And he starts flexing and then he winks at her again.
Jesus Christ.
all that, and it's just for show. And she starts poking. She just like starts pinching your like shoulder. She's like, I don't know. Go ask the guy over there. And you turn around and you see none other than Jackalope, who has a wagon, like a cart kind of thing, filled with all sorts of like fruit and stuff like that.
Jackalope was the stoner,
The
right?
stoner,
He's the
yeah.
hippie? Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Gox is just gonna say,
I had that
thanks,
name.
thanks, sweet cheeks, and then he's gonna flee and just walk away.
As you turn around, you feel a firm smack on the ass. You can hear her. She's not trying to hide it at all. She looks at Claudia and she's like, keep an eye on that one.
Bernier's gonna lean over to the grandmother and just be like, I heard he's ticklish in the elbow.
And how did
Gox
you hear
swiftly
that?
walks away.
What, isn't it obvious? And then Bernier's gonna reach up and try and fucking tickle. Yeah.
And then she
Oh,
turns
that's
and gives Claudia another hug and kind of just holds your face for a second. She just says, Bear Claw, my sweet Bear Claw, please be careful out there. And then she just kind of gives you one last hug.
As if it's just in the background, just like, oh, so nice.
Ben is simultaneously
you, Mom.
charmed by the interaction between Claudia and her grandmother, and he's also a little disgusted. So he's sticking in the back.
That's Claudia's precise mixture of emotions too.
Right. Pretty accurate. That's great.
She grew up with it. Still haunts her.
Well, I hope that was everything you hoped for.
Yeah.
So now I'm assuming we're all gonna walk towards Jackalope, or am I the only one that heard that kind of
I'm with you.
Oh,
Okay.
Ben wants to leave this conversation, and we'll come with you.
thing?
So you guys make your way. You see as Claudia's grandma kind of shuffles off slowly, looking for the next person to torture and sexually harass.
Hit on.
I was gonna waste a Misty step to leave the interaction. She started talking.
No, yeah. Yeah. Brunier's gonna see Jackalope just be like, "Oh, good morning, my friend."
Good morning, my sweet blue one. What brings you guys down here? Did you need more,
No. That should last me a while. I don't know about them, but I should be okay for now.
conservative
By the way,
with
do you
it.
have any? I'm looking for a large, maybe dried leaf to roll it up with.
So
I
he
believe they
turns.
call it Bronco in these parts.
He turns and starts digging through this cart that he has, and he pulls out exactly what you asked for, and he gives it to you.
Right. Okay.
And he's
Yeah.
like, I think I have
Pretty
something
rolled up.
else for you guys too. because you were so pleasant and so nice last night. And he starts digging through, and he pulls out these. They're like the size of an orange, but they're blue. They're like this bizarre bluish green fruit, and it has a light layer of like fuzz on it, and it is a very similar glow to the water and the tree. And he hands each one of you these, and he goes, "That's my little specialty, man. I make secret fruit sometimes, and that one'll leave you feeling pretty good." So if everyone wants to add to their inventory 1 jackfruit, it never rots, and when you eat it, you gain 18 additional hit points.
Nice.
Temporary hit points.
Is that an item you already made, or should I add?
Just added them. I didn't bother making it.
Jackfruit, and then it adds 10 temp hit points, right?
18 temporary hit points.
Oh, 18.
Temporary. Okay.
How many do we get each?
Just 1.
Okay.
Like that's just a little something I was working on the side. You know, I like to experiment, man.
Ben like
What else
pauses for a
do you
second. He's like,
have?
you experimented on
your
fruit.
craft.
That is awesome.
What was that?
Oh, sorry.
Ben, what did you say?
Oh, sorry. Ben like side eyes you for a second. He's like, you experiment on fruit?
Yeah, man. How do you think they come up with new things? You gotta
Strains.
you gotta experiment. You gotta learn. You gotta grow.
You got any other cool things
It'll just
in
be like,
there you want to share?
No, most people aren't interested in my weird stuff. It's mostly just fruits and vegetables. It's how I give back to the town here.
Well,
Let me
might
ask
be
you, is there
good.
any way we could get a ride on that wagon? We were trying to make haste to Oliven. I don't know if you're headed that way, but that's where we're going.
No, I don't go far from the tree, man. But give me a charisma roll, a persuasion roll.
Yes,
Yeah, persuasion.
Sir. Dude, I always forget what my plus is until I read it, and I'm like, holy shit.
I don't even know why I bother asking.
But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's
There's
20.
a chance that he rolls a
20.
1.
It's a dirty.
Yeah.
It's not a nat 20. It's a dirty 20.
A
but
dirty
that's
20 will do it.
I have a +7, dude.
He had a good time with Brunier,
That's
so he's easily persuaded. But he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could part with the cart. I got to take the fruit off, though. I guess I'll set up a permanent shop instead of a mobile one. But that's okay. If it helps, it helps, you know?
Bernier's just like, let me help you, my friend, and just starts grabbing some of the baskets and.
Oxen's gonna hand him a small sack of 100 gold, and he's gonna say, "Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it."
Oh, that's so kind of you, friend. Thank you. My voice changes pretty frequently between 2 sessions, but it's okay, man.
Hey, as long as you're still you, buddy, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
He's gonna
we
give
were-
his finger gun.
and you see him just
If
get
we
by that
remember-
statement, get shocked for a second, and he looks down. He's like, I think I'm still me. I hope I'm still me. Oh no. Oh no. But
If anyone can remember, Brunier originally had like a Scottish-Irish accent, but it's just too hard to continue to do on the spot.
That's
Dude,
always
yeah.
the killer when you're trying to do a voice and you're like, I can't maintain it.
Yeah, exactly.
Claudia had an Australian accent for a bit, and that went down the way.
She goes back and forth.
Yeah,
he definitely goes back and forth.
Yeah, the Russian just comes up, fell off easy.
That is, yeah, that's more attainable.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that Claudia's accent kind of slowly just went away because I was really enjoying it. But it is very tricky to keep up the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Datura was supposed to sound like Batman, and I realized I just can't do it, so I just immediately gave up.
But which Batman is the question?
A bad one, the worst
Okay.
one, whatever one you think is terrible.
Yeah.
I still like it, but Christian Bale's Batman voice is terrible. But that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, something like that.
What are you doing?
I always love whenever he's out of suit and you look at him and you realize he's wearing eyeliner.
No, that's Robert Pattinson.
I
No,
love
in The Dark Knight Rises, if you look at him, he is wearing eyeliner in some
Really?
scenes.
No, he's
Yeah.
just
shit.
naturally hot
It's
as
because the
hell.
way the mask is on his face, you would be able to see his eyes, so they just.
Oh,
put eyeliner.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, while
That's
he has
funny.
it on, yeah.
That's funny, yeah.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
So
So you
excited. They have
guys,
Batman and Robin and Batman Forever on HBO Max with Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey.
dude,
Go watch those, yeah.
those are fucking great
Yeah.
movies.
I started watching the Cape Crusader because I have Amazon Video, but I got like an episode in and fell off because I'm a terrible person.
If you need some good Batman animated recommendations, let me know and I got you.
Well,
Oh
as
yes, please.
They have the Killing Joke in them.
I know. I can't wait to see that. Anyway, we're getting distracted.
Yes.
sorry.
Batman.
So yeah, so you guys have a cart and I guess a horse to pull said cart.
Wow. Thank you, Jackalope.
Yeah, no problem,
Thanks,
man.
Jackie.
You're so nice. Thank you so much.
Ben will do like a small gesture to him for his thanks for the cart.
Brunier's not gonna do like the Arnold dap up, but he's just gonna do the initiate and then pull him in and just do like the little like pat on the back too.
Claudia will cast guidance on him. He gets to use it for the next 10 minutes.
I like that out of combat, it just doesn't do it. Like it's just better for a few minutes.
He's just glowing.
Has more charisma to sell fruit.
My skin has never looked so good before. Thank you. So you guys are loaded up and making your way back to Olivin.
Yes.
Yeah, seems so.
Okay. So we'll just rough estimate. It was a 3-day travel to Kars, so we'll say it's probably going to be about the same from the grandfather tree.
Can I possibly have Fenrir pull with the horse to speed it up a little bit?
Sure. We can do
Fenrir don't
that,
get tired.
and then we'll knock it, I guess, down to two days of travel, because why not? So as you guys load up and depart, I would like one person on day 1, whoever wants to volunteer, to roll a d8 for me.
I don't mind if no one else wants to.
Do it.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Ooh.
This is a very
Yeah,
interesting
booyah,
random
roka.
encounter.
Oh no, it's gonna
Oh,
be
no, what's that?
eyeballs.
What's that?
So-
That is a 8. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's
An
an 8.
8.
Usually pretty good.
So,
Could be good, could be bad.
could be good, could be bad, don't know. So you guys get through the better part of the day. It is clear sailing. The day is beautiful. The forest has this sense of calmness in it. Let's see. You get probably like 5-6 o'clock. The sun is starting to set. It's starting to get a little on the later side. We'll just put you guys over her.
Brunier is rolling up in the cart, smoking.
So
That's that shit.
Ben wants to show off a little bit of magic that he has recently gained, and he's going to. Do we have like? Are we carrying like some supplies with us? I assume.
I don't see why not.
Ben wants to give everyone a mug of ale, and he wants to show them this new power he has, where he can chill the beer.
Ooh.
So he gives everyone a
Ew.
nice chilled glass of, because I assume it's kind of hot out in this scenario, even though he never said that. He's gonna give everyone a nice chilled ale.
Frosty beer
Oh, yeah.
mug. Thank you. Thank you.
Looking
Yeah,
up
we-
more.
Ben's kind of in like a sour mood overall. He's like, "Yep, really using that magic."
So
I
yeah.
sound
All this is over. We should open up a tavern.
Ben will just kind of be sarcastically look back at you. He's like, we're not surviving this.
Bernier's gonna show Ben the flower. It's just like, only if you believe that will it come true.
Ben will go back handing out beer to other people.
Yeah. But yeah, that being said, Bernier is stoned and he's also passing it around.
Stone to the bone.
Stone to the bone.
Campfire.
No, we're in the
Notice
cart.
the
Okay.
music did change.
Uh-oh.
So as you
don't like that
guys are
song name.
sitting around and drinking this lovely frothy ale, you guys, it's starting to get later. It's starting to get darker out. You are starting to slow down and think about where you're going to set up camp, if you're going to, or if you're going to ride through the night. And you notice off the path that you are on, there is some type of there's a small, probably 20-foot clearing. Like, it looks like kind of all the shrubs have been like burnt out in this particular circle, and you can see a little bit of like a glimmer of color on the ground, but from the path that you guys are on, you can't quite make out exactly what is on there. You have to get a little bit closer. It's probably like, I'd say like 50 feet away, 50, 60 feet away.
Okay.
I'd say Goxon starts moving towards it while looking at the other ones, everyone else, to see what they're doing.
Wait, what is it? It's just a burnt area with a light in the distance?
So you can see that a bunch of shrubbery has kind of been burnt away in like a 20-foot radius. And you can
Okay.
see some type of glimmer on the floor, but you can't quite make out what is making that like reflection on the little bit of light that is left in the day.
Bernier is gonna be like, is it a portal? I don't know if I've ever seen a portal burn everything around it though.
I don't think it's a portal, but
quicksand.
I know it's not good. And Goxon's gonna keep moving up a little bit more. Can I do a perception roll?
Yeah, so you're out of the cart and you're now kind of creeping through. Are you like trying to do it
Yeah.
stealthily, or are you just moving slowly through it?
He's just moving slowly with his hand on his sword. He's not trying to really stealth, because if there is something, he's ready for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But he's just creeping towards it ready.
Give me a perception check as you kind of start getting closer.
All right. Perception's pretty good too. I keep forgetting about this character sheet until I'm back in it. I'm just saying.
Bernier is gonna look towards Ben and he's just gonna ask him, do you detect any magic?
Hold on a
18,
moment.
Bobby.
Ben.
What was it?
Let's see.
18.
18.
Sorry, I don't actually have detect magic. I just have dispel magic. So Ben will look back
okay.
and be like, I don't know.
I
don't know.
Well, if it's bad magic, we will dispel it.
Yeah, I thought I did have that for a second.
No, it's okay. Yeah,
I don't.
It felt like it. Yeah.
Let me get a pizza with nothing.
So
Ben
within.
is going to.
Oh, go ahead, Josh.
I'm sorry. Since we're not, so I have a no. Since we're not in combat yet, but we are sneaking, Ben is going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Ooh.
This spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. And we're not in combat, so the bonus action doesn't matter. Ben is going to cast this force, and he's going to have it slowly approach whatever is in the forest that we're seeing.
Okay. So Can you see out of the servant or no?
No, I can just tell it to do things.
Okay, and you're just telling it to walk towards it.
Yeah, in case it's like a trip mine or some shit.
Okay. So we will jump back to Goxon, who rolled an 18 on perception, who's also kind of creeping through. You can see that it looks like someone kind of cast some type of like burning hands or fire bolt to kind of burn away this clearing. And you can see a couple bags, like satchels, kind of off tucked to the side. And on the ground, you can see in a design astral powder kind of in the ground, and you can see bits of different elemental like imagine the portal that you saw shrunk down to ground up like gravel almost.
Okay. Yeah.
And that gravel is kind of mixed in with the astral powder, and it's in like a very bizarre design, kind of in the circle of that clearing.
This is just Goxon kind of seeing it.
Yeah, as he's creeped up, because he's the only one that said he's like making his way towards it. So if you all follow suit, you'll all start seeing that as you get closer and closer.
Can I do like an Arcana check on the design?
Are you guys all going up to it at this point? And like,
Ben's gonna go up behind Goxon, but I did send my servant first, so
Okay.
I wanted to send it.
Is your servant like further than me? Like, where is it?
I would say so, yeah, because it can't, like, it can be attacked, but it doesn't matter if it dies. I just want to see if it's gonna trigger something.
Okay, so I will say, as the servant just blindly continues walking and walks out into the clearing, it doesn't trigger anything. Nothing happens like to it.
That's what the snipers want you to think. Fair enough.
I was right about to say Goxon was going to tell you, like, make him run, like, playing cards, but we already have the answer, so.
And the cult takes out its gun.
And then I take out my gun.
Yeah, Claudia's gonna walk over and just kind of see if she could, like, decipher anything about the design.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And if anybody else wants to do, like, investigation.
That is a 24.
A 24?
Yeah, I'll roll.
Woo! So with a 24, as you kind of look at it, you can't tell specifically what the design is meant to be, because it's not something that you have any familiarity with. But as you look at the astral powder and you look at the like bits of chaos shardy kind of gravel mixed into it, you can kind of tell that you realize that you've never actually seen them do the ritual to summon these portals. You've always shown up when it's like happened. And you look at this and you realize this is their attempt at a portal. And you can tell that based on all of the small bits of shards that are like useless, and like each one has like a small element kind of bouncing around it. Like as you pick one up, you can see a little fire bouncing around in one, a little ice in the other. Like you can tell that for whatever reason, this ritual to summon this portal went wrong. Something went wrong to cause it to essentially be disrupted, and instead of becoming a massive portal, it kind of just turned into these little bits. But you can tell that the astral powder was used in the ritual to summon these portals. That is a key element to the ritual, which is why Karst was so important to them, because they were mining astral powder to use as a ritual. And did anybody give me investigation?
Oh, I was gonna say, Ben.
Yeah,
I
rolled a 17.
Oh, you're good.
Oh.
A 17.
Oh, no, go for it. You're good.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. Following Claudia.
Okay, I'm trying to think what else.
Brunier's
Goxon
just
wants
making
to-
sure that there's no one. Brunier's just checking around like the perimeter, making sure it's not an ambush.
Ben is gonna go up to Brunier and he's gonna touch his axe and cast light on the axe, so the axe emits light, so he can use it like a flashlight.
Okay.
So with a Zip's investigation, you can tell as you kind of look at the ritual that didn't work, and Brunier walks around with his now lit up axe. You can tell that this attempt at a portal is very old. It might date back to maybe even like a year or two ago, or even further back than that. Like this, you can tell that this is probably one of someone's first attempts at a portal, and you can see there's not a lot of footsteps. Like whoever was in this part of the woods doing this, there was not a lot of people. It was maybe a handful of people. You can, like I said, you can tell that this was one of probably their first attempts at summoning this portal, and for whatever reason it went wrong. It didn't take.
You said that there were like satchels or backpacks or something. Could we look through them and see if there's any like clues on who might have?
So as
Done
you
it.
look through everything, there's not anything of value outside of a total of 1,000 gold.
No.
Yo.
No, what?
I want Goxon to take one of the little pouches or satchels and just scoop up some of that astral powder.
Okay, so just mark in your inventory
There's 5 of them.
a satchel of used or discarded astral powder / chaos crystals.
Pocket chaos crystal sand.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I can pull a Dale in a fight.
That's the
Hey, I might try to
swashbuckler.
So
snip
if-
some of this stuff.
So there's a total of 1,000 gold. Let's split that up. Where the hell is my phone? Oh my god.
Yeah, as you dig through it, it looks like for whatever reason, maybe they were in a rush or they didn't really need gold, but the items that were on
Like
them,
something went wrong.
yeah, it could have been in the moment of the portal being disrupted or something. They kind of just dipped the fuck out and left the gold
Or
behind.
fucking took them out, yeah.
So it'll be like 200. Let's just split that between them.
Bobby, from a while back when the hammer was first created, didn't the blacksmith, like, isn't there like an opening in like the center of the hammer?
She put a socket in for you.
The socket? Alright. Bernier's gonna look for like, he's gonna, I guess, yeah, like he'll notice like the little fragments of crystal that have like the different elements in it. He's gonna find just like a random one. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is. He's gonna see if that fits in the socket.
So the socket is like relatively large, and like I said, the astral powder that has the crystals in it, it's the size of like gravel, like little bits of like sand. Like it's very small.
Oh, and those
pebbles.
have the elements trapped in it?
Yeah, they're very, very tiny.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Noted. Then I take it back.
Goxon's gonna kind of take his hand off his sword and just look at everyone and be like, "All right, well, I guess we were a little late for this, so yeah, I'm gonna try to snort this powder later. I'm ready to keep going if you guys are."
Trying to blast off. No.
I just imagine that being a bad trip, just like screaming
Yeah, just
internally.
freaking out
Just
the whole
I
time.
know, yeah, nothing good.
You become a portal.
People addicted to this.
literally.
Ben walks around investigating as well because he wants to make sure that the portal was from like was it a failed ritual or did someone destroy the portal? He's not sure.
Based on Claudia's Arcana check with a 24, you could tell that it just went wrong. It wasn't destroyed or anything like that. Something through the ritual itself just didn't take. You know, it's
Ben is just kind of going. He's going to kick some of the astral powder on the ground. He's like, "You think we can use this at all?"
Goxon now
We
is
should bring it
already
back to
like,
Peyton.
I'd say
Okay.
Goxton's like maybe like 15 feet away from you now, maybe 20 feet, and you just hear him go, "I'm gonna find out."
Okay.
Goxon's like
Ben,
Wolf of Wall Street doing astral powder off a hook.
Ben, give me
Claudia's
Off an
gonna
old
kind
lady.
of
Oh, some tiefling's ass. No.
Claudia's gonna
I'm
kind
so
of crouch down near Ben and hold a handful up and just be like, "It looks like it might have been spent."
yeah, Ben, if you want to give
No,
me an Arcana check,
Sure, sorry, that's just stuck in my head now. No, I got a natural one, so I got a 4.
Okay.
why
Page
don't
It's
one.
magic. It's magical, right?
I bought him a very nice set of real life dice, and he
Oh my
doesn't use them. And
Sorry.
instead, he lets
Awesome.
D&D Beyond continuously fuck him over, and it kills me.
I was looking at them too. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I bought you very nice bin dice.
What do they look like?
They are D20. They're very pretty. Ooh, very shiny. Nope, I can't focus that much. They're like
Yeah,
little.
I
they
think you
glitter
sent
and,
them in
like,
once.
space.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they
little
look pretty
space
cool.
in them. And
Is there a
apparently,
Grand Jester hat?
I'm sorry.
Or
Oh yeah,
them?
that would be cool.
It might roll a lot
Just
better
get a
than
second
D&D
web-
Beyond.
Yeah, really though. I want to see Ben IRL roll.
I want to
it,
see Ben.
try
You
it.
know what? It's not gonna matter. Ben gets such shit rolls anyway.
It's the
So what? You just gotta
website.
believe. Physical
You gotta
dice.
use
You
the
gotta
real
put some
dice,
energy
man.
in
I
it.
was gonna say, like, I want to like sneeze the powder in Claudia's face, but that would make her trip. So Ben's just like, that's magic.
I bought these plastic dice at Barnes and Noble, and they spam not 20s on you guys. So
You know what? My nice dice also
Cursed die.
fucking fuck me over, but the cheap dice literally always make me roll really, really well.
The main
Funny how that
D20 I use is definitely way more expensive than a whole like normal set because this is a specific die you can only get from the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings collector booster box that was like $100, and they don't even make that anymore. And I just fucking throw this thing around.
So Ben, with a
You have a
nat
dice
20,
goblin. I get a new set for every character I make, even ones that
Yeah,
aren't
exactly.
yet.
Yeah, I'm using this one because it's
Very
gold.
bad.
Reminds me like of a paladin, you know what I mean?
I'm superstitious. I feel like if I'm playing with a certain character and I don't use their dice, it's just gonna be ones all night long. So I don't even try it.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
But anyway, Ben rolls like shit, and he's like, ah.
so Ben,
no
with
idea.
a
He
nat
barely knows it's astral powder.
with a nat 1, as you kind of like pick some of it up and are feeling it, you go to smell it and you
Oh.
accidentally inhale a bunch of it, and you kind of stand there in a moment of panic and nothing happens.
Damn it!
This dose is bullshit.
Claudia's just gonna look at Ben horrified. And she's like, "Do you need to lie down?"
Oh god damn.
I'm gonna run up to you like
I
I'm gonna.
I got fucking ripped off.
And you still have does Ben still have bells on his fucking skirt, or
I don't
does
even
he
know if
like
there's
did he
that many bells.
lose all of them? There's like
You know,
3 hanging on
I
my
have
friend.
the pre-registration to repair it, but I just haven't.
Well, you technically have armor
yeah, let's
on
say Ben has
now.
like 1 bell or something.
I technically
I
have
have-
like a giant astral rock from the mine near down there.
Just in a
We could
satchel.
smoke it.
Yeah, I'm just chilling with it.
Just lick
Ben
it.
is Ben is gonna do the thing where
Yeah,
like
exactly,
where
like
you
a
stand
salt
up
rock.
too quickly and everything gets woozy, but he doesn't like that's it. And he's just like, I think it's safe.
You okay, buddy?
God damn it, this is just
You hear
baking
Gox in
soda.
the distance just go, "Shit!"
Claudia's gonna just look over at Gox and just be like, "Well, it doesn't have to be useful for you to sell it."
You just hear Goxon because he's on the cart by now, and he just goes, "What?"
It doesn't have to be useful for you to sell it to someone.
That's a good point. Get back on the cart. Come on.
Alright, so yeah. We
Yeah, I
found
guess
that
Ben's
little
just gonna
gauge
start
of
making his
vault.
way back to the cart. A little disappointed, probably.
And at least we got some gold out of it.
So you guys are just finishing up the day's travel. Are you guys going through the night, or are you gonna set up camp and take a long rest.
Honestly,
If you guys are cool with it, I'm cool with Goxen making a proposition to everyone, saying that why don't we do the normal guard shift, but essentially just whoever is keeping guard of the wagon or
Yeah.
at the reins, whatever.
yeah, keep it going.
Yeah, so that way everyone still gets a long rest, but we're taking shifts in the cart. Like we can all sleep there. You've done worse.
Okay.
Right. You'd like to think we got 2 people up front. You could.
Someone's
you know,
riding
it's not
shotgun.
Fenrir
Yeah,
is pulling
it's
it.
not the
So
best
like,
sleep, but you still are able to kind of rest in the cart.
yeah. And Fenrir
I
will
would
let us
say
know if
that's
anything's
probably
going on.
how you guys are able to cut the travel time down from a 3-day walk to a 2-day carriage ride, because you just don't stop, so you're going through the night.
Yeah.
So
How long does the light spell last?
Light in my case lasts for 1 hour, unless I do it again.
Okay. Is it a cantrip or a spell slot?
It is a cantrip.
Cool. Let me see. Can I create light with thaumaturgy?
I
You
think just like a
flicker
strobe
existing
light, or you can
Yeah.
flicker pre-existing
Yeah.
light.
Well, Yeah. Then
Create a
we'll.
party bus.
Question. If just theoretically, if I used Sacred Flame on like a torch that wasn't lit, would it be lit in like a radiant fire and like stay lit?
So from what I understand, Sacred Flame is like not actual like fire, because it does radiant damage. So I don't know if it
Yeah, it's
technically
flame-like
burns.
radiance.
Yeah, I don't know if it technically burns anything.
Yeah. That's
In
what I
the
was
same
confused
way
about,
that like
though.
guiding bolt is also like radiant damage. It's like a flash of light. I've always kind of assumed Sacred Flame is like kind of just like a flash of light, not so much like a flash of actual fire.
Yeah,
I
I just
can see-
asked because the description says flame-like radiance. I was like, I guess it's like
When
it
it
looks
hits.
like it's flame, but it's not. It's
Yeah, it
just
looks like
whatever.
it's fire, but it's actually just a
But it would
flash
just
of light.
it would just destroy the piece of wood.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have flint or something if I need it, but I'm just curious. Anyway, continue.
So who is taking the first watch or first guard as you guys travel through the night?
Is someone gonna
Bill-
be like traveling? Like, is Fenrir just going by him? Like, he's just going, and
Like
then
he's
we're
just
gonna be
dragging a
sitting in the
cart.
cart watching over everyone.
Well, I'd assume that there's someone sitting up like front, and then the like rests in the back. So if we were taking shifts, it would be like 2 people up front, 3 in the back, and then we rotate.
Yeah, and I'll even say, fucking for time's sake, if you guys want, but if you want 2 people to roleplay, that's fine. I'll say, since if you're cool with this, Bobby, since Fenrir is technically a spell of Goxen's and they communicate telepathically, Goxen might say to everyone, "Hey, we only need 1 person for each shift, because if anything goes wrong, Fenrir is gonna instantly wake Goxen up, like telepathically." You know what I mean?
Well, so what we'll do is we'll count you as one of the people on watch, essentially. Like, even though you're sleeping,
It's fine, yeah.
we'll
fine.
have you on. Like, we'll have Fenrir on watch.
'Cause that boy don't get tired. That boy don't get tired.
So
He
it's
made it magic.
when it comes to that, it's entirely up to you guys. If obviously, if 2 people are up, you guys can have a conversation. If only 1 person's up, just tell me what you were doing through the
Up to you
night's
guys,
watch.
yeah.
Ben will volunteer to be up since he's also maintaining the lights around the wagon. He'll volunteer to stay up first.
Yeah, I'll take second shift.
Okay, so Bin and Fenrir, for the first leg of your night journey, give me a perception check with disadvantage. And
Can
what
I do something before you do that?
Okay, so one thing.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is, because I said it was a 2-day travel on the carriage, but you guys are not stopping, you will get to Ullivin a little after sunrise, like this day. So what we're gonna do is, I have a bunch of random shit that's gonna happen on what I thought was a 3-day journey. I was letting you guys roll it because everyone is sleeping. I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do a spell to slightly modify how I'm doing it though?
How you are doing what?
So I have dancing. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna turn off my light spell on Brunier's axe since he's going to sleep,
Okay.
and I actually have dancing lights as another cantrip.
Might staying up for the first shift.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, either or. First or second, it doesn't have to be one person chilling with the big wolf.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But either way, I was going to have lights hanging around the cart so everyone can at least kind of see.
Okay. I'm cool with that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Fenrir and Bin, give me a
Oh boy.
perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh boy.
It is dark out, my good sir.
Use your real dice.
A 5 and
A nat one.
I got an 8.
a 15. So
I got
5.
Yeah, I got an 8 for Fenrir.
So
He has a passive perception of 11.
I'll keep that in mind.
He's a wolf.
Ben, do you have dark vision?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I was just asking. It doesn't help the disadvantage. I just wanted to know.
Okay. I totally forgot. Yeah, I do.
So about halfway through your shift, you're kind of zoned out, lost in whatever goes on in Ben's head. Are you doing anything like to pass the time while you're now like just alone?
After
Not alone. But
Yeah.
I'm
You're
going
a wolf.
to occasionally talk to Fenrir as if he's going to answer me.
He's just gonna go roof anytime you say anything. He just woofs.
Ben is definitely passing the time. So what he's done is he casted dancing lights, and that like makes little light orbs that he can move at will. So he's been kind of just having them follow along in front of the cart just to cast a little area of light around it, so he's at least has some awareness of what's going on around him somewhat. But otherwise, he is just kind of he's kind of thinking. He's not really doing too much otherwise.
Okay. So, as you are kind of zoned out, lost in thought, you hear up ahead. You can't quite tell where it is from, but you just hear a and you look around, and at that noise, Fenrir kind of looks off into the woods a little bit, and you can hear him let out just a low. And then you hear another, but that one is a little closer. But you look around and you can't see what is going on.
Can I detect the direction?
It was off. The first one was up ahead, a little bit off the path. The second one was more. It was closer to you, but further into the woods.
Okay. Ben is going to take his dancing lights, and because I can move them up to. I can move them up to 120 feet away from me.
Okay.
Ben is gonna start shifting because I can make up to 4 of them. I don't know why I didn't do this before. This is great. I'm gonna start sending all 4 of them because they're about the size of a torch. I'm gonna send them through the woods towards wherever the sound of the popping was.
Okay. So as you send your 4 orbs trailing through the woods, you see a small creature crouch down on all 4s. And the moment the light kind of begins to go and reveal what it is, it disappears again.
Oh god.
Bob.
Oh.
I'd say.
Or blink.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I was gonna ask, what did Fenrir see it as well?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, notice it.
Yeah, like I said, Fenrir saw it and like let out a. He didn't see what it was, but you could tell he said something was awry enough to like kind of let out like a low warning growl.
Yeah, but
Was
when the
there
lights went out there, did Fenrir see the creature and like notice that it was a creature out there? Or did he
was there a
notice
chance
just
to
a noise
process
or
like what it was, or did it just disappear as soon as the light
As
touched
soon
it?
as the light began, you like I said, you just saw something on all fours laying down in the shrubbery, but it happened. It disappeared so fast that you couldn't quite make out what it was. You could just tell it was a four-legged creature. It wasn't crazy big.
Mhm. I would say Fenrir telepathically wakes up Goxie.
Okay.
Ben is going to. I'm going to use another spell I have, another cantrip. I'm going to use elementalism, and I'm going to use the ability Beckon Water, which allows me to spray a small mist of water and lightly dampen people. So I'm going to slightly spray everyone with water, and I'm going to bang the edge of the cart and be like, "Something's in the woods."
Oh boy.
Say that by that point, Goxon's standing up now, looking that way, and he's just gonna kind of yell out, "Show yourself!" And can I roll intimidation with that?
And because
Go ahead, Ben.
can I say that because I was spraying everyone, I was expecting them to be asleep, but because Goxon stands up, I just spray him on the pants so he can beat himself a little.
Sure. Why not?
Goxon's just
like,
so
I'm-
locked in, he doesn't even say anything quippy. He's just locked in.
And I'm looking at him, I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Claudia's going to cast Speak with Animals, and she's going to look at Fenrir, and she's going to ask, "Do you know what it was?"
You're gonna hear him in kind of like a low growl. He's gonna say, I don't know. It disappeared the second the light went over. I just know there's something on all fours out there."
Can I make like a nature check? Would Claudia like have maybe
So-
coming across this animal?
At that
And the
moment,
bubbles.
you all hear super loud behind you, and you guys all turn and you see this small dog that has like orange fur and like little blue spots, and he just kind of like is now sitting on the back like lip of the cart, and he kind of just looks at all you and just and then disappears again, and then you hear out in front of the path. Now you guys are literally just walking towards him. He's just sitting there staring at Fenrir.
Does it
Can,
seem like, is it growling? Is it being threatening?
Nope. He
You're the
just
dog.
keeps.
Whose familiar is this?
Ben
Claudia's
is
gonna
Oh, sorry.
ask it. Do you want a treat? Do you want some rations? Are you hungry?
You see it perk up, and you're like, "You speak? You speak? Treat, treat, treat!" And like he disappears and reappears on the back of the cart where he was, and he was like, "Treat, treat, treat, treat."
Claudia's gonna pull out a ration and hand it to him.
Give me
Like dried like meat.
give me an animal handling check with advantage.
Advantage.
Who's good dog?
Ben has brought the lights back, by the way, so
That
the lights are kind of like
was
spinning around the cart just so we can illuminate the area.
And that was a 15.
So
So 16.
16. So he reaches out and quickly snatches the ration out of your mouth and begins chewing it, and disappears again. And you can hear in the distance another where he reappears, and a moment later you hear a loud yelp.
Oh no.
So he's like, we call out, "Are you okay, buddy?"
No answer.
Did we detect the direction at which he appears to have exited his teleport?
Yeah, you heard him reappear off the right side of your cart, deep in the woods.
Claudia's look at Ben and she'll be like, "Could go after him."
shine the light, shine the light.
Ben's just gonna be like, "Oh," and he's going to send his lights in the direction of the noise.
Okay, give me
Can
a
I- yeah.
perception check.
Perception.
Can I add something?
Sure.
I'll say before if you're fine with this, before Bin even sends the lights, Goxon just like jumps off the cart and Fenrir stops moving and stops the
Okay,
cart.
give me a perception check as well with advantage because you're now hauling ass with this globule of light kind of illuminating your path.
Okay.
Dude,
I got a 4.
Josh, come on, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had the die in my hand. I'm sorry.
That is a 23.
A 23.
Nice.
Use that
As
real
you start
dice.
as you start bolting through the grass, you can see that he's been pinned by a larger, like four-legged warg. Worg?
Oh, that's always
The
good.
warg, yeah. Goxon is going to, with one hand still on his sword, he's going to, with his left hand, cast Sacred Flame
Greetings.
at
Okay.
the warg. Without saying anything.
Here's
then,
the
well,
four-legged warg.
Also, simultaneously while that's happening, he's going to, like,
Screen's blacked out.
telepathically let Fenrir know what's happening, and Fenrir's going to look at everyone and start going, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." So you guys all know something's wrong.
Claudia's gonna have followed Goxon.
Bernier's gonna do like I'll do an intimidation check, and I'll use thaumaturgy to enhance my voice and yell at the warg to let the blink dog go.
Okay.
I did already cast Sacred Flame.
Wait, what'd you do?
I casted Sacred Flame before, just so you know, so I don't know what's going to happen with that, but
We'll
I
get
did
to
attack it.
Oh, yeah, hold that action if this don't work.
And Claudia's just gonna tell the warg, like, your prey has friends.
Oh, nat 20.
Trap 'em.
Nat 20 with a +5, that's a 25 for intimidation.
Okay. So your voice echoes through the forest, and you see the warg look up, and it takes a moment, and in that moment, the blink dog is able to teleport away from him.
Nice.
We'll put him over her. And then
Setting up combat.
you
Yeah, I noticed the map changed.
Yeah.
Map's changing.
they changed
Map's
all
changing.
this. You casted Sacred Flame as you were running through.
Yeah.
Is that a dex save?
Let me see. Hold on. It is a cantrip and attack save dex 15.
A 15 on the dex save. That is a 12, so that is a failure.
Okay.
How much damage does the boy take?
Target must succeed on dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from half cover. Okay, so I guess just nothing? Because it just says the target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8 damage. There's no anything.
Well, no, he failed, so
Oh, he
that
failed.
means he
Okay,
takes
so-
full damage. Yeah.
Yeah, so 1d8 and then the damage increases at level 5, 11, so I'm at 5, so it's 2d8. I'll just roll it in the app to make it easy. 2d8. That's going to be a good old 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. Yeah, so this all happens simultaneously. Bernier yells at him. Claudius telling him he has backup. You are casting Sacred Flame. He looks up, yelps from the radiant burning. The blink dog disappears. And I'm assuming at this point you guys are all unloaded from the car and have made your way quickly following.
Ben has pushed the lights forward, so the area around the org is lit up.
Cool. So as you guys all... I fucked up. As the blink dog disappears and reappears closer to you guys, you make your way out, and the warg that was Sacred Flamed, you see kind of backing up a little bit, and then slowly... So fucking stupid. You see multiple wargs and you see this massive dire warg come out from behind a tree, and then you see another dire warg make its way towards you, and sitting on top of that dire
Wargy the
warg is a small hobgoblin covered in this thick metal armor. And he yells out to you. I don't know if I can do his voice on the spot now. Fucking, who dares? Who dares interfere with my hunt? I am Worgle, the master of wargs. Fear me! And then, yeah, we'll run initiative.
Nice.
Fucking-
Whoopsie.
So wait, should I be further up since I was running before them?
Yeah, I was gonna say I just threw everybody's tokens in.
Okay, how much further would you like me to be? Because that's where the blink dog was, so I was probably like maybe by there.
Yeah, and keep everything in the squares because this is the first first map that I made on Incarnate. So I made sure
nice.
that everything was perfectly squared away.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty.
Oh yeah.
It was a quick slap together because I thought of Worgle, the master of wargs, and I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
I like him.
And Josh, yes, that is my Egrod voice, so I don't know how I'm gonna keep that up for an entire.
You'll certainly try. I got a 14 on initiative.
Okay, give me 1 second. I fucked up when I was putting all these tokens, and if they all have the same name, they all get lumped together.
Oh, that would have been.
So we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, give me one
I got
moment.
12 for me and then 5 for Fenrir.
15.
Fenrir.
Wait, well no, Fenrir's with me. I'm tripping. I
Yeah,
just rolled his die. I'm tripping.
I gotcha.
I'm 14. Zip 14.
Well,
A Zip still like rubbing her eyes like open. She got sleepies in her eyes, just like.
I'm gonna be listening, but I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick while you set up. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Ben sprays a Zip with water again to wake her up.
I got 15.
Thanks,
Okay,
Ben.
give me 1 second.
This is who you're playing with now. This is who you're playing with now.
Is that Hades? Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Yes, it
even see
is.
anything on your camera. He just blends in so well.
Oh yeah, dude. It's fucking crazy. He's just a
It's a shadow.
yeah, he is.
Oh, I do have. Okay.
My man. My baby.
Oh my god. I do
Is that
have
Tom
him.
Wall? Say hello.
Hello. Hi, Hades.
Hello.
Oh. God, what a cute
He
kid.
hates it.
Oh,
He's
I know.
so perfect.
He is. So spoiled.
All right.
Love it.
Initiatives. Ben, what'd you have? Everybody dipped.
Jade and I both rolled a 15.
15. Okay.
I got a 14. Sorry about that.
I got a 14.
I got a 12.
Challenger.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we roll against a Zip in that case?
What's
I'm
that
just
kitty's
showing
name
you
again?
guys my cat.
I know.
Jolene. Jojo.
Ben, you
Oh.
were.
Jolene.
What were you, Ben?
Ain't she so
12?
cute?
I was also 14.
14.
How old is she?
How old is she? Probably like 13 weeks now.
Oh,
14 weeks.
Oh,
She's so
wow.
big now. So big now. She
Oh,
almost
yeah.
has all of her she almost has all
Full
of her like
soup.
kitten fur gone.
no.
And just
Like
like
all of
that.
her dude,
They
she
stop
was
being
like
kittens so quickly. It's so quick.
she was
Yeah.
like the size of her like she was so small. Now she's
Yeah.
growing.
Both of my kitties, I call it their birthday because it's the day I got them. They're, but I know how old they are. So on Monday, this upcoming Monday, they're gonna be 3 years old.
Wow.
Aw.
Panda's only 3.
Yeah, because they were both 2 when I got them, And
Aw.
I don't know the exact birthday, you know what I mean? But I just do the day I got them, and then plus a year, obviously. They were 2 years old when I got
That's
them.
crazy.
So I'll have them for a year on Monday. Yeah, yeah, they're.
I don't know why I thought
fat.
Panda like looks older.
They both do. Look at Monkey. Look at this thing.
Yeah. I agree.
Thing,
Monkey
dude.
too.
So fucking full of soup, dude.
Right.
Look at that,
Dude,
look at that
Wow.
fucking thing,
that's
dude.
a full-fledged kitty right there.
Dude, this is
Oh
a
my God.
monster. Look at that belly. So
I know.
full.
Yeah.
How much soup you eat today, huh?
It's so weird that
I would-
we have each other's cats.
Literally,
I know.
do.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Look, that's your
That's
your cousin.
you.
That's your cousin.
Oh,
He's like,
I
get me
wish-
out of here.
I wish. Wow, I wish I had a fluffy cat. All my cats are like short hair.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I fucking go through lint rollers every single day.
Such work.
the fur balls.
Every
and the
time I
lint.
leave the house, I fucking have to go crazy and stuff. I love them to death.
You
I
gotta
wish
wear
they were
more
shorter.
white.
There you go.
That's probably a good point. That's
Very good point.
I wear a lot of black. Where's Panda? Panda,
Give me
where
a
are
roll.
you, you fat girl? Oh, there you are. She's hiding from my grasp. I can't believe she's
You guys ready to
Alright.
save a blink dog?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Or die trying.
I hope you don't.
Um,
If this kills you guys, I would be shocked.
Right?
No.
This was my way of making getting another companion for you guys interesting.
We gonna be alright.
I also would
I
die
do
for
wanna-
Worgle.
I do want to say I said I was gonna get off at 10. I will get off at 10:30 though, but I can't push later than that.
Yeah, we'll wrap up at
Very
10:30.
long,
That's
early
perfect.
day.
I have to hop off at 10:32 just because my wife has
Awesome.
to get ready for work. So we'll get this
Gotcha.
rolling, and then
Okay.
Cool.
we'll
good.
stop whenever we gotta stop.
Speed
be
But
my,
if you guys end up wanting to keep going, like that's totally cool. So I'm
Like
gonna
I said,
keep going back and
I-
whatever.
Ideally,
If
have
Bobby's
to
gotta
get
go
off.
too,
Yeah.
We'll just wrap it. Just
Um,
have to wrap it up.
Long story short, I went to Target to pick up medicine for Link and then bought a bunch of shit and didn't pick up the medicine, so Denise had to run out and get it, so we had dinner late, so we put the kids to bed late. I got toys instead.
These things happen.
We're just boys, dude. We're just boys, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't even for me. I got books for Lily, and
Ooh.
Denise is a champ, and she's almost caught up on One Piece. She's watched all of it already.
Crazy work.
Wow.
And they
Yeah.
had a
Well,
little
years.
they had a little boat with Luffy in it, so I got it for her.
Nice.
And then I didn't pick up the medicine because I have ADD. I think she's
That's in the anime. Because there's only 2 seasons of the live action.
she watched the
Yeah,
live
I-
action, loved the live action, and then watched all of the anime.
That's
The anime's
Oh my
literally
God.
like 1,200 episodes.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like,
I
almost
love
caught
live
up.
action. I'm not.
I'm never watching
Yeah.
it. I'm sure it's great, but I'm never watching.
She loves it.
I
She's
can
it's her
struggle with
personality
that,
now.
it.
Fun fact: my sea elf character in Josh's campaign is a big nod to One Piece.
Disregard that.
Oh,
Nice.
Big nod.
that makes a lot of
Good
sense.
for you.
We've
My
I've
man wants
already
me to watch
integrated
One
it in.
Piece.
I love it.
My man wants me to watch One Piece really bad, and I say, yeah, maybe.
It's
Um,
intimidating. I haven't started the live.
Yeah.
Live action I've watched. Have not started the animated.
So
Do you have-
I heard
Worg,
they're gonna do like a Dragon Ball Z Kai to it though, where like they shorten all the filler and make it so it's lesser episodes. Apparently that's happening soon, and when that happens, I'll give it a shot. But until then, I don't feel it. Sorry.
Worg E is up. He is going to beeline it towards mean old Goxen. He has 50 feet of movement. So
Come on, motherfucker, come
God
on!
damn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
This
35.
Baldur's Gate soundtrack. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Know that sound from
Get so
anywhere.
amped.
So he is
Morgy
going
just running
to.
to death.
Yeah, he's just. He doesn't know that. Yeah, and he's going to make a
Dog.
attack on you. Off to a
Okay.
good start. That is a 2 plus 5, so it's 7. So I know that misses.
That does not hit.
So yeah, this Worg just full sprint dives at you, latches onto your arm, and you quickly just throw him off, unfazed due to your armor. Claudia is up, followed by
Muscles.
Vesper and then Bernier. For some reason,
Let's
Vesper
see.
and Fenrir are in weird orders.
Pictures of him from the bar.
Had to update
Kid.
it.
I have Claudia
like, what- I was like,
climb
what
a
is
tree to get advantage.
Yeah. There's plenty of trees around for sure.
Use the bow. Use the bow.
Shit.
I always mess up which one's the selector versus the dragger. Come on. Okay. Moving her over here. I'm gonna use the bow. I'm so excited to use it. Let's see. And I'm gonna shoot an arrow at Worg D.
All right.
Alright, that would be a 22 to hit.
That will most certainly hit.
And then 1d8 plus 5. So that is 6 plus 5 is 11 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go for my second strike. And that is plus 11, a 14.
A 14 hits.
Okay. So that is 8 points of force damage.
And you pull
And
out
I'm
your.
also gonna.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you pull out your newly equipped bow. Getting used to like pulling back nothing, the magic wire appears. You let 2 quick shots. On the second impact, you hear this massive yelp as the warg is taken out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
And then.
When
yeah,
do the
Claudia
rest of
will
us
hit
get cool?
I got some really cool shit that I'm about to
Dox
use
has
for
been
the
cool the
first
entire
time.
That's not
Every time I level up, I'm like, what is this? What is this? I just got a shit ton of tail and divinity, and hey, I'm gonna.
Okay. And then. I'll Hunter's Mark the Rogue Lord. As a bonus action, yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Good old Worgle. Hunter's Mark, what color would you like?
Green.
Green it is.
Roll with advantage.
And that's
Well,
the
you
end
hit
of your
him.
turn. Vesper is going to be up after you.
You doing anything with Vesper?
Yes. I'm gonna have Vesper. Let's see. So far from everyone. I'm going to. That's 30 feet. He can go 50 feet. Okay, I'm gonna have him charge at Worg E.
Love it.
And let's see. Roll a 1d8 to hit. So it's 3 plus 2 plus my wisdom modifier. So that's 5 plus 5. So that's 10 to hit.
A 10 misses.
Okay. And he will just hang out by Worg E for now.
Beautiful. All right. That is the end of your turn. Brunir is up next, followed by Worg C and a Zip.
Shoot. So far. Alright. Well, obviously, I am going to go into a rage. DM, I'd like to fuck shit up. I'm trying to think of that video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go into the rage, and oh god, this might actually. Which one is Vesper in? Is he this one or is he in this one?
I'd like to serve them Michael's method.
Yeah, you can put him in a square. It's fine.
I just want to see, just so I can count out the movement. Wait, Britt, what'd you say?
I said, DM, I'd like to serve up Michael's method.
Yeah.
He's like kind of.
Just let Mike have his way with that.
So yeah, I'm gonna run up. Wow, oh my god, this update is tripping me out.
It's weird, yeah.
same.
It was throwing me off. That's why it took me a minute to get everybody situated, because I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Our next in-person session is gonna
Oh,
go over it.
Whatever that will be.
Whatever. It'll be next month, but and yeah, I'm gonna go up, and then all right, I'm gonna attack with the maul, on Worg E, but I'm gonna try. So they obviously changed the critical strike for barbarians.
Okay.
At least the newer ones, like the newer version. So bear with me here. So what it seems like it is now that when I do a reckless attack, I can get rid of the advantage, and if the attack hits, I get that bonus whatever, and then I still have advantage against me. Like it's like as if I did reckless attack. Like I just get a bonus if the attack hits.
Gotcha. Okay.
So on this one, this is gonna try and beat a brutal strike with the maul. So I'm just gonna roll one die. All right, cool. There we go. That's gonna be a 27.
Yeah, dude, that'll hit.
Cool. So, with the maul, I'm going to stack with the brutal strike. I'm gonna do the forceful blow, which pushes the target 15 feet back, and then I'm also gonna stack that on top of the crusher push. So I'm gonna come up with the maul and hit the thing 20 feet back.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah. Like I said, we're trying. Yeah, we're trying this out.
10. I don't even know how to like. He's just hitting them all the way back.
Yeah, and he also needs to do a Constitution saving throw for the topple.
And he
Which is like
ragdoll like it's a Skyrim enemy.
That's
Yeah,
literally
so
what
that's
happens.
a 21.
Yeah, dude, he fails. Everyone's gonna fail that all the time.
No, dude, it's so unfair.
So yeah, Brunier just runs full clip and, and like,
Yeah,
like Happy Gilmore just golf swings.
yeah. So I don't. But here's the thing. All right. I don't want. Like, I kind of want it to be a non-lethal strike. Okay. So I don't want to roll just a shit ton of damage on it. Like I kind of
break all this dog's bones.
Yeah, like I kind of just want to knock him back. And like, could I do like, I don't know, like I don't want to do like no damage in case this like what I have planned doesn't work. But could I roll damage and we do half if it's non-lethal?
Computer, break the dog's bones.
I'm trying to think. I will say just roll your full damage.
Oh, all right.
Well,
yeah, that's perfect, dude.
Because a non-lethal strike is still gonna do the normal damage. So I will say, if you're not trying to kill him, don't add like your elemental cleaver. Like I don't know if you're doing all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like.
So that's
because that goes back to Bin being divine smited. It's like spells aren't non-lethal. Like they're only to kill. So any damage that could potentially kill it, if you want to hold that back, that's fine. But the difference with non-lethal is like they don't go into death saves. They basically go like they just get knocked out if they hit 0 hit points. I think anyway. That's kind of always how I.
16. All right, so that's 16 plus 12 is
Oh my god.
20. Is that gonna kill it? 28 damage, 28 points of damage.
Yeah. Well, are you doing
All right,
non?
well,
Are you
can I
doing?
just knock it out? Like,
That's what I was saying. Yeah. If it's
yeah,
non-lethal and it's like I said, if you're not adding in like your weird elemental cleaver and stuff like that, and it's just 28 like straight like murder damage, yeah, we'll just say he's like unconscious. I don't know what you
yeah.
have
So
planned because you already did murder one of them.
yeah,
You changed
Yeah,
your
What
mind.
are you gonna do with this thing, dude?
I know with Brunier, it's like, all right, we get it, dude. Like,
I want to
so
break
yeah,
all its bones, but I want it alive and suffering.
I
Oh
just
my
want.
god.
Um. So yeah, that's gonna be my first attack, and then instead of doing my second action, can I call out to Worgle and just like same thing with thaumaturgy, and just be like, do not be foolish and lose your pack tonight. Leave the dog and live on to hunt tomorrow.
So
And can I also do like an intimidation check with what I just did to the one warg?
So I will say that with the one thing that Baldur's Gate does very differently than D&D is when you have an extra attack in Baldur's Gate, it's technically an extra action. In D&D, your 2 attacks are technically 1 action. Like you don't get an additional action. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like your 2 attacks, that's your 1 action. You can just do those 2 attacks within that like 6-second time frame. But
Oh, so I technically don't have that action to say anything?
technically,
Okay.
yeah. But if
Okay.
I will let you shout out to him, give me an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Oh boy. Which actually might not be that bad.
Are you by me?
Ito has a very strongly worded letter for Brunier.
Oh, let's go. I rolled a 15 and a 16, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you yell that as so you, like I said, Happy Gilmore swing
And
and send
launch
this
that thing.
launch
That's
it.
a big dog. Like, that's not...
Yeah.
No, that's what it has to like Skyrim ragdoll through the.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's the thing. I basically am the giant from Skyrim. Like,
Yeah, literally.
Do you remember in Smash Bros with the bat item that it made like the slam noise?
the noise it makes,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you hit somebody.
Oh, let's go. I'm looking at the Discord right now. That's awesome.
Dude, that dog is the dog that you just fucked the war before you hit him.
Screw him.
Jade and I were talking about that. I was like, "Can I stack these?" And she was like, "I don't know. Ask Bobby." And I was just,
Tell me.
yeah,
What the move, the pushing attacks?
yeah. Like I was like, they're technically different, like because it's once per turn, but it's 2 different
God.
things. Yeah, I don't know.
Like the having like the 2 things push back.
Yeah, like the one, like the 15-foot push is from the brutal strike, and then the
Okay.
5 feet is from the crusher feet. So they're technically 2 different things.
Okay. I'll have to like look into it because I'm not sure, but it's really funny, so I don't care.
Right. Feel free to look at the character sheet and just let me know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll have to read up on that a little bit because I'm curious.
Yeah, because and then the other thing too with like the forceful blow, that's only if I hit on the brutal strike. But anytime I hit with a bludgeoning, once per turn, I can knock them back 5 feet. So that will be like my once.
So fucking cool.
Dude, I love it. It's such a great build. I'm digging it.
You hear Worgle shout out, "I fear no man and no beast." And he does not yield.
All right. Then I'm
Well,
coming for you.
I guess we're killing wargs today.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Warg C is up. And I don't think he can reach anyone. So he is going to...
Just put 11 game.
Don't hate the player.
He is going to take some movement. Zip, you are up, followed by Blink Dog.
Going to.
And then it'll be Blink Dog and then Bin.
Oh, this is. I'm just gonna go here. And. Far is it? Shit. Okay, so I think my psychic blades can actually. Okay, I'm gonna roll to try to hit the Dire Worg B.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to slap him with my psychic blades.
Okay. What is the
question real
range on the throwing for that?
They can go up to 60 feet,
Okay. So you should be
which
clear
is,
on
I
that.
think, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's
You're
a bit-
clear.
Yeah, it's like exactly 60 feet. Question real fast. So I'm going to use Vex on my Psychic Blade, which is I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn. So it wouldn't be my bonus action. It'd be like my next roll at the top.
So if you're
my-
using Vex on this attack, it means it's if you hit a creature. It
Yeah.
says with a dart though, and a dart is technically, I think,
No, it's
an
on the-
arrow.
It's on the Psychic Blades as well on my sheet. Here, it's on a dart and
Oh, I see that.
and my
Okay.
Psychic Blades.
Yeah. So if you hit someone with your Psychic Blade, the next attack you have on them is with
on
advantage, as long as it's within this turn. So basically, if you're using your action and
For the
your
end of
bonus
my-
action to throw
Okay.
2, you get advantage on that second one.
Cool. Okay, well, let me make sure I can hit him first. Yeah, so we're gonna Vex on Psychic Blade. And I got a nat 20 plus 8 to hit
That will most
the
definitely hit.
Dire Worg B.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna use a D6.
Is that a nat 28?
Well, it's a nat 20 plus 8 to hit.
I was like, oh.
I hit it.
Good shit.
And then, so the first one's 8 damage for Dire Worg B.
So with a nat 20, you're gonna double the roll damage.
So would that be 8? So 4 times 2 would be 8 plus 4? Or would it be...
Did you roll a 4 for the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8 damage then plus whatever your additional. So yeah, what's that? 12 damage then.
Yeah, so 12.
Okie dokie.
And then I get my offhand Psychic Blade. Actually, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, do that. So then I roll with advantage on this roll?
Yep.
Okay, so 14 plus 8.
That'll
Is
hit.
that what? 21 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, wait, that's a D4. Take it back. Another 5 damage.
Another 5 damage. All right.
That's...
And
And that's the end of my turn.
that is the end of your turn. It is Blink Dog. Blink Dog kind of looks at the wargs, looks over at you guys, and he is going to teleport. And he is going to teleport 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to teleport over here. And that's going to be the end of his turn. He's scared. Bin, you are up.
That boy's scared.
Do I know if the dog took any damage? Implied it had been grabbed by something, but I wanted to check if it had actually been hurt.
He was grappled, but he was not damaged.
Okay. Ben doesn't know because the dog doesn't. Ben didn't like really catch that the dog spoke English, so he's just like, he just will walk. He's going forward, but he's gonna like just get back, and he's going to advance 30 feet.
I'm actually gonna change his turn. He's actually going to teleport into the tree beside Claudia because she rolled high on the
Just
animal
like
handling.
Fair enough.
So Claudia, you just see as this dog kind of just like appears up in the tree next to you, looking absolutely terrified.
Ben is going to see that all of the wargs are advancing and that Worgle has not necessarily moved yet, and I am going to cast Firebolt as my cantrip and aim for his dire warg.
Okay.
See if I can like knock him off or something. And I will roll. Let's see. An 11.
That misses.
Roll your dice. Roll your dice.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ben just it flies like up into the air.
God
So
damn it, Ben.
you shoot your firebolt. It goes wide. You just hear, "Ha ha! You cannot defeat Worgle."
Ben just kind of puts his head into his hands, and he's going to reach behind him and draw the dancing longsword as a bonus action. And I'm going to toss it into the air. And I realize I don't have an icon for this. I apologize.
No, that's something I never thought about. Sorry. There we go.
Huh.
Flying sword.
Flying sword.
Oh, I was just going to
Wow.
use the smiley. I was going to use the smiley face. And I'm going to.
Some of the flying sword.
You have to hover and attacks one creature of your choice. To fly. Okay, so. And you know what? We'll hash that later. I just pull the sword out and starts floating, and I'm like, that's my end of my turn.
Perfect.
'Cause I can't do
Nice.
anything with it in this turn.
It's 10:30, so I guess we'll leave off with Worg A followed by Goxen. How's that sound
Worg
for
A, you're
everybody?
done, my boy. give me a week or two. Yeah.
You don't.
My
You
body is
got
a machine that eats wargs.
That.
This whole time I had a plan. See what happens in a week or two. You know what I mean? If I remember the plan or not.
I got a plan. I think we both have plans, and it's gonna drive Bobby crazy.
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
yeah. I think Bobby's
Yeah.
not gonna like.
Our next session is the 30th.
I think so. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Oh
from
yeah.
now.